Alright guys, we're back with more Phoenix Wright Justice for All. Yes, hype, yet hype. Right where we left off in Wonka Rita's room, and boy, we just, info dump, for real. Like, I am shocked. Just taking shit and leaving, Detective Gumshoe getting fired up like he might die. Like, bro. And then Edgeworth comes through and he's, man, bro, I am speechless. It's past 9 p.m. I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth is all around Mystic Maya. These things take time. That'll be nothing. Well, at least the professionals, bro. They'll find her. So don't you worry. And if we can bring a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay. You're right. So, the real person who killed Mr. Corita was that assassin, Mr. Shelley D. Killer, right? And the car Miss Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who is the one that hired D. Killer to begin with? You know who. This unassuming looking motherfucker right here. That's why I said what I said. The fact that they're covering each other's ass. Who was the one that hired D. Killer to begin with? Who was this client? You mean who asked for the murder? That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood. But you see how he's telling him to, pretty much clear him like this is Among Us. Or whoever this client is, they're still a killer. Yep. Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Miss Andrews? Nah. I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself? But if Miss Andrews wasn't the client, then no, it can't be. Man on guard self. Yeah, you heard me. If Mr. On Guard really hired the assassin, then he's not innocent at all. Far from it, guilty of the crime. But it can be Mr. On Guard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. One? Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corita. But you see what he said, though. You see how he's saying it. I didn't kill anyone. Basically saying he's not answering our question, but he's answering our question. He's saying he didn't kill anyone, but that don't mean somebody else didn't do it in his place. Oh, this bastard. Bastard. I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me. Did you remember something, Mister? Yeah, something that Miss Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting when she started talking about his ass. How he was a coward and stuff like that. She was going off. She had me mad, but I was listening to what she was saying. So what is this interesting thing? Oh, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, girls? Ryan had bet everything on the Jammin' Ninja this year. And if he lost the Grand Prix, he was sure Matt was going with him. That's what he thought anyway. It looked like somehow one had his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt Enguarde's acting career had it been revealed. And so now she's saying Matt couldn't let that happen. Mr. Enguarde, what is this secret? I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corita was revealed the secret. And that means Mr. Enguarde had plenty of motive to have him killed. Which means we have to meet with Mr. Enguarde. There There's no way around it now. Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick? Isn't it time I be up, too? It's past 9 p.m. already. Still got some things to prepare for tomorrow's shrine. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Kurita held about Mr. Enguarde and Mrs. Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight. But our visiting hour's over, you heard me say it. I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry. Hey, wait! What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you is ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel. That's the butt sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made. I don't know, and frankly, I don't care, but the request came from Edgeworth. And he said, if you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer. Wow. So I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you. Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. This is absolutely top secret, so you had better keep it to yourselves. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents. Very interesting. I'm sure it was, you know. It was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting. Scandalous? What's that? It means, well, you know, that gossip that's been going around about my dear Juan. Oh, you mean that thing about Miss Andrews? But I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to him. I'll let you in on another secret. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious puffy-haired photographer girl. That nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself as if I wouldn't want to see it for myself too. Wow. Wow. Right. You heard me say it. Wow. The alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change. I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good. But I didn't say anything. Juan and Adrian. So you know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, they were something of a refreshing pair, those two. Oh? I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard. That manager? Who are you talking about? You don't know? The manager woman... Well, I think she's talking about Celeste now. Yeah, she's talking about Celeste now. Shame she killed herself, though. Oh, you're talking Miss Adrian Andrews' mentor, right? Yes, that's the one. That's Celeste, girl. She was supposed to get married. You mean to Mr. Really, you young kids today don't know anything to do. That girl Celeste killed herself days after their marriage announcement. Whoa, their marriage announcement? What? That's weird. How'd she do that? She was gonna get married. Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see. What? But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right? They held a ground announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage. Oh, is that true? It was in the weekly magazine? That was not in the magazines, unfortunately. Damn, so ain't no way she's saying that, like, you know, the embarrassment. Ooh, I ain't even gonna go down that road, because embarrassment is tough. I ain't even gonna cap, and a lot of people deal with it better than others, but I ain't even gonna go. I'm not even gonna say what I was gonna say, but there is a possibility that that's what it was. But like I said, embarrassment is a big pill to swallow. And like a wedding ceremony cancels. God knows how many people. I can only imagine. That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself. Oh my God. Oh, terrible. I wonder what happened between those two. Alright, they did say they wanted us to go and check on your boys, so let's check that up. Oh man. On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their question and investigation. Looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down. I don't think there's anything I can find, though. Then why would they do something so unheroic? They may look like heroes on the outside, but on the inside, they're only human. Alright, let's go check him out. We know where he is. Just trying to go to every other place before then. It feels sort of tense in here, doesn't it, Mr. Nick? Yeah, it does. I wonder if something happened. You're Miss Enguarde's lawyer, right? Yes, sir. Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness. A decisive witness? You mean for the Enguarde case? We're taking the witness's statement right now. Gotta hand it to Mr. Edgeworth. What's Edgeworth up to now? Who is this witness? I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer. Oh my God, please don't say a lot of. Mr. Nick, between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see any way to win here. Oh yeah, Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something. He did? Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission, so there you go. Hey, I already called them, so they know. Well, talk to your heart's content. Thank you so much. This is such great news, Mr. Nick. Go talk to your heart's content, huh? Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag. Ah, shit, nigga. Let's get it. Alright. I'm sure they must have transferred Miss Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. Enguarde and Miss Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Let's go for hers first. Oh, it's... Look, I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour. There's a few questions I gotta ask you tonight. Me? I thought your client was Matt. I'm sure Miss Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about this secret Corita had on Matt Enguarde. I'd like to ask you about Matt Enguarde if you don't mind. Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean. You seem to bear a lot of resentment toward him. If that's the case, then why did you become his enemy? And why would you become intimate with his rival? That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. About Miss Celeste. I had finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface. I'm sorry. Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it. Burn it? You want to burn it? But why? I didn't want it to spread like just another piece of gossip. But I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid. The suicide note? Huh? I wonder what it said. Why did you try to frame Mr. Enguarde? It's simple. Because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police? But there had to be another way. The police are excellent at doing their job, so they figure it out, right? Yes, they're so good that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death. Now she's about to say it wasn't a suicide, and that'll be crazy. Miss Andrews? Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please tell me why you did what you did. Revenge. Huh? Did you say something just now? Wow. Oh my god, a psychoc. Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer, to be honest. You're more like my enemy. But I'm sure I just heard Miss Andrews say revenge.
Take that!
Play my goddamn song. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Enguarde for the murder? I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer. No, that's not it. I know you got a personal reason to dislike him. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge. So you were saying I was taking my revenge out on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for. Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
Take that!
Celeste! There's only one catalyst that could cause such a strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Celeste's suicide. What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hid her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt? You're right. You haven't mentioned him at all. Yet. But for you to hate Mr. Enguarde, it would mean that he must have had some impacts in her suicide. Can you explain that to me? Now, my thing is, can we leave and hear from your boy? Can we leave and hear from you? Or she gonna be there no matter what? It doesn't look like the detective is here. Well, he's out there with that camera asking all the electronics stores. Then I'll make some salad for him for dinner. Wow, it looks like Pearl really appreciates him. You should too. Listen, Nick, where's the lettuce? I don't think about lettuce before. Aw, I guess I have to give up on making a salad then. Guess that's kind of a problem. Yeah, what? Wanna be back. Now then, whose story do I want to hear? Alright, so we gonna go for his now. Right. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you. Ezra just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Corrida was killed by an assassin, and that the assassin's client is this man, Matt Enguarde. What's wrong? Mr. Enguarde, there's something I must know with 100% certainty. You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self. About the press conference. You mean the one was gonna dress up as the Nickel Samurai? Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Miss Andrews. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Mecha's career had it been revealed. Could you please fill me in on what the secret is, please? Oh my god! It's this fucker. But see, I already knew, but I knew this was coming. Listen, Nick, don't tell me he got fired. He said, I got fired, bro. You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude? Did you know about Mr. Corrida and Miss Andrews' relationship? It's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details of what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care about what Juan did with his life. Miss Andrews, she had a purpose in mind when she started seeing it. Her mentor was Mr. Corrida's manager. Miss Andrews was going to get Celeste's suicide note from her. Celeste? Is that jogging in memories? Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for pizza? My treat. Bruh. Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea, like green peas? Let's go eat one later, okay? I got caught out by the pizza dude at the shop. That's too bad. Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else? Nah, hell nah, bitch. Nah, he's an asshole. Mr. Enguarde, are you connected to her suicide in some way? Let's see what he says. Ooh, that's correct. Mad secret. Now, let's hear what the secret is, of course. What if Mr. Corrida had been successful in his plan? What would have happened? I told him before, dude. Good thing about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention in that the whole time that night. I mean, come on, I was in the middle of a nap. Don't lie to me. Whoa! I know you paid close attention to Mr. Corrida, especially on that night. Oh man, hell nah. Oh man, this is crazy. Oh, this is crazy. I gotta work on both of them. Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you gotta help me. Uh-oh. Mr. Powers? What happened? Why are you here? You see, I got roped into this somehow. What? And now I'm gonna testify at tomorrow's trial. What? So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers. I was talking with a detective until a little while ago, and I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you're under arrest, and I was brought back here. Oh. They said my face a whole self and general look suspicious. Wow. That's fucked up. That's actually fucked up. Well, I guess I can see how they thought you looked suspicious. I'm just a normal guy on an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime? Wow. So, about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about? I really don't know yet. But it sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me. You saw something important? What was it? Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. Can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said. Edgeworth. Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about? I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it was me. Yeah, you got it. Mr. Nick, Missing Maya and myself are your only two allies in this whole world, but it's okay. Ouch. I don't really have a lot of friends, do I? This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know. Because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze going. But what is he really like? Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. Ooh. He would never really turn a pretty face away. If you know. Ow. Wow, that's unforgivable. Ow, sorry, didn't mean to offend you. Say it once, Dad. There's only one person in the world who's sworn over me. One person who wouldn't sworn over him would be Celeste. Oh, Adrian. Why is Mr. Powell suddenly looking kind of energetic? You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in their worlds have this sort of image, you know? A dazzling sort of image. But aren't you a part of that dazzle, Mr. Powell? No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you know? But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen. Well, I guess that's true. Oh, hey, did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide? You mean Celeste? About how her wedding was canceled? Yeah, that's what I'm talking. I thought about it a little the other day, about that Miss... Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go ahead. He's so charged up, his skin is practically glowing with a... Hey, so... Have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that he hid it. I heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left. Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. For Juan, that is. Ooh. Wow, something bad for Juan? What do you figure so? Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. Hey, I'm telling you, she might have been tied to him. Tied to the, to him. Because clearly there's something going. There's some dynamic or something. That wouldn't be his little girl. Like, what if that's his... And he's like... And it's crazy because it's like... Okay, maybe she wasn't... She might have been a little... May not have been a lot older. She might have been younger. This, like, folks be dying at this game. But... He clearly has gray hair. Like, what if that's his daughter or something? I don't know. So let's talk to a few of her friends. And she said it looked like I got caught up with a truly insidious man. A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Kurita by that? That would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note. That's some pretty good info. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, man. They're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I gotta get the two of them to tell me everything. Huh? Hey, what? Mr. Nick, your phone. Hey, I like the sound of the ringtone right now. I know. Trouble now, pal. Oh, the really unexpected just happened. Mr. Edgeworth, he got shot. Swear to God, if he say Edgeworth. If he say, and I swear to God, if he say, got shot, it's out there. If he say got shot, I'm Edgeworth. Anyway, hurry up and get back to the office, pal. I don't know what's going on. Hello? He got cut off. What's going on, Mr. Nick? Gumshoe said we need to get back to the office right away. Then we gotta hurry back. I'm scared to go back. What are you talking about, Mr. Nick? Pull yourself together. Maybe it'll be good news. Somehow I doubt that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, here we go. What took you so long, man? Wherever I had to go. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who brought the spy camera. What? This quickly? The bear? I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been. But wasn't it Mr. And who brought one of these? Who is it? Who was in their room? Man on guard. Yep. Man on guard. Your client. That's who, pal. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Wow. What time is it? So, yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and end the episode off here. This is getting crazier and crazier with every episode. Like, God. Wow. Yeah, go ahead and end the episode off here. This is getting crazy, juicy. But man, we're gonna go ahead and end it off here. I hope you guys are enjoying it more. Phoenix Wright, Justice for All.